Alright, this is going to be a bit of a shorter playthrough, surely, because we are playing an absolutely stupid, silly mod. This is a mod called Limitless. Basically, all it does is it takes your skill tree and it changes every 5 out of 5 skill into a 100 out of 100 skill. So every single skill that could have 5 points in it can now have 100. And also, on top of that, every level up, you get 10 skill points. We're level 1, we start with 10. We can't spec them yet for some reason. Apparently, it's locked behind being level 5, so whatever. But yeah, it's as dumb as it sounds. The skill thresholds are still the same, so 5 points here gets us down 1, so on and so forth. So at like level 5, we will literally be able to cap out a skill tree and then get over to another skill tree already. We won't have the skill itself maxed out because each skill can eat so many skill points. But like, just think of the possibility. We can have a 10-point blood-filled gun at level 1, theoretically, if we could spec points right now. And like, it's just like that. That's literally just how the mod is. So I'm gonna run forward, get us to level 5, and then we're gonna goof around. This is such a dumb idea. Like, it's so goofy that someone made this, because at level 5, we're done. We just get enough melee damage to win the game. We could also just go over here. I had to pick Krieg. You already know I had to pick Krieg. Like, just think about the amount of damage reduction, and max health, and fire rate, and mag size, and then, like, more damage on top if we want it. We can just become insanity really, really fast. Like, it's not even a question. None of the skill values were changed. I would have picked a character like Axton or Zero who had built-in swap speed because I think that's really funny to have instant swap speed. But no, I just want the sheer amount of skills that Krieg has, so I have to pick Krieg. We have 30 skill points. This is dumb. I also just realized that pretty much every class mod will not be worthwhile. We can get anything that increases kill skill duration, that'll still be good, but like anything else, it's just, what are like 6 extra skill points to a character with this many skills, you know? Also, there's a Rabid, so GG for XP. Alright, come on, Rabid. Give me level 5. Okay, level 7, it's GG. Like, literally, look, 5 points, we're down a row. I'm gonna run guns, so let's just 5-point this. And then, you know, we could just kind of do that. Put a couple points here, put a couple points here. We have Blood Explosion already. I want to be a little thicker. Let's just put 5 points there. And then, like, let's just double down. Let's just do that again. 1 point there because it's nice. 4 points to get down tree. I could get STV, but I could get Release the Beast. STV is going to be so stupid. I will die if I spec this, but I could do that. We might leave this skill tree alone for right now. Let's just pick up, like, normal Fire Krieg stuff. Let's get Elemental Elation going. Let's get a little more damage. Alright, so now we have, like, a really good built-out skill tree, and now we can just kind of do whatever we want from here, because it's free. It's literally just like, this is it. This is what we're doing now. And also, yeah, I don't know how far I'll take it. Maybe we just fight Terra in normal mode? Maybe make this just like a short little 2-day adventure? Because, I mean, after we get to a certain point, it's just gonna be one-shotting men and being incredibly thick. So, like, kind of what's the point of going any further? So yeah, maybe we just get normal mode Terra done on this character and then we call that good for him. Because this is stupid. How much damage do I want my melee to deal? Like, it's literally just a free question. We can just do that as much as we want. Let's get Bloodbath up to 10 as well, just because why not? make everything nice and rounded and good looking. It's not enough to actually fight these dudes yet, but, you know, we'll get there. Alright, let's go, like, play the game a little bit. Bloodbath early is so stupid. This is so dumb. Or, sorry, Blood Explosion. All of it. It's all dumb. Oh no, it's a boss. Alright, boss is done. Okay. You know, maybe I should be stacking health. I don't know if level 50 Terra is going to care about our health bar, though. So we might need to go fire. Yep. Level 10. Should I... You know, I feel like I really don't actually need to play the character through to understand how this is going to work. Maybe I should just make a boosted character. Okay, so level 30, we have 300 skill points. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, let's put our spec back on. Do that, get a little bit of swap speed going on, get our bloodbath, get our stack hold time, reload speed's good. Just all the stuff we had before. Let's just work on that. I don't even, like... I'm overwhelmed by the amount of skill points we have. This feels really dumb. Let's just get, like, 50 into this, because that damage is going to be fun. Let's just get, like, a bunch of extra burn damage going on, because that'll feel good, too. There's just... We have so many skill points that, like, it just feels so dumb. Yeah, okay, so our spec. A good amount of max health, because max health is always good. A little bit of left tree to just keep things interesting. The reload and swap and mag size and stuff are good. Bloodbath, of course, because bloodbath. Blood explosion, because yes. And then just like a pretty good Hellfire build, you know, just like a lot of extra burn damage and self-ignite chance and additional bonus while we're on fire. A little bit of DR as well is good. A little bit of extra damage while we're on fire is pretty nice. Apparently, I mean, it looks like crits literally won't do anything at all, so be wary of crits, I guess. The chance to reignite, just make sure that's above 100. And then elemental empathy, because a little bit of healing is good. And yeah, let's just get, like, the end of the base game knocked out, because we have to do that. And let's just go talk to, like, Terra, I guess, because, you know, why not? I have so much health, but I want a health shield. Should I go to Hammerlock DLC as well? Okay, so with minus 250% crit against enemies that don't really have good crit spots, I guess we'll have to test this elsewhere. Can one even deal damage on crits? Here, let me just fight. Yep. Yep, that's a lot of damage. We can crit. It doesn't seem to do a whole lot, but we can. No, it seems to do just fine, actually. Okay, well, you know, let's get that Rough Rider. Lord knows I need the extra health. Alright, we got ourselves a little health relic, just because why not? It's not much more health, but it's a little bit more health. What about a beef slab? Hold on, let's just... Wait, hold on. Hear me out. 10,702 health. Throw on the beef slab. 12,736. Okay, so yeah, that seems pretty good. That's honestly not as much damage as I was expecting. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, the Rough Rider is deeper into the DLC than I thought. We kind of might as well just do the whole DLC and then fight Craw as well. Or not Craw, fight Vora as well. I didn't realize these were called bugs in first playthrough. I'm almost never in this DLC outside of UVHM, so I have no grasp of what things are actually called. Kind of interesting. Alright, cool. We got Claptrap, so let's go ahead and get that Rough Rider right now. Drop it. I see blue. Yeah. Adds a lot more health. Alright, cool. Yeah, we now have 20,000 health. It rolled Maliwan, Hyperion, Anshin. That's insanely good. It could be, like, marginally better. Yeah, okay, so a little extra there, and then, like, a little extra on top there. Yeah, but, like, it was so close to perfect, just off of a single roll that, like, oh my goodness. And yeah, we have 20,000 health at level 30. That's stupid. By anyone's standard. This works on these? I mean, I guess it counts, but like, is that tracked as melee? That feels weird. Okay. Alright, breathing on him kind of worked, but let's just expedite it a little bit. Jesus. Alright, cool. Hey, you... If I dot myself, I probably die. He did nothing to my health bar. Okay, I'm not dying. That's good. I have no crit damage, though, because of the build, so, Alright, there we go. That's good. Cool. Use fire on robots because it's normal mode and who cares? I say that like our skill tree isn't juiced up right now, but like, you know what I mean. It's fine. There we go. 2 down. There we go. Sweet. 10 more skill points. More dots. Alright, well, let's get this done, and then we're gonna go fight Vora, I guess. I don't even know what I would be looking for as an upgrade from this room. I mean, like, maybe a legendary, I guess? But the odds of getting one in vanilla are so incredibly low. You know what? A little funny throw spiker. I'm down. Put all of my mag size into it and just whip it at a guy. And then, yeah, that appears to probably be it. So, there we go. Alright, let's go fight the big angry stalker man. Alright, angry boy. Can I put a dot on you, please? Thank you. And the dot's immediately wiped because his name is Vora. Well, let's get to just working on that shield, I guess. Right, I have my entire mag in this gun now because of my blood-filled guns. Well, this is fine. We might have to just hang out until we can kill a midget for Bloodbath proc, and then just do Bloodbath proc about it. Or just do that. Huh. He fights back. We might have to do a melee spec for our Terra fight. We tied. I'm pretty sure we just tied. So, like, yeah, melee... melee might be the move. Yep, we won. We barely won, but we won. So, maybe we try a melee spec for Terra, because he's going to be level 50. He's not going to care about what we have to say. So, let's just probably assume we'll have to do that. Okay, yeah, let's turn in Quest and then try a melee spec against Vora, just to see the difference. See how it feels now compared to using guns. Okay, so our melee spec, we have a little bit of STV spec to get some good damage going, release the beast because the DR is nice, and then elemental empathy for stat, like healing, and then Fire Fiend for the extra fire proc for the elemental empathy, numbed nerve so that we can actually just like stay with more DR, a little bit of throw speed, a little bit of health, and then just some stuff in this tree. This seems to max out at level 11. Going to 12 doesn't increase the damage reduction anymore, so we'll just stick with 11. And then 1 point Buzz Axe because this provides good grenade throw damage. Feel the Blood took most of our points because of the grenade damage proc on throw is really strong. And then just boiling blood so that we keep our stacks up, basically. Nothing too crazy. Pretty general build that most people would try to run. Hello, good sir. Let's try this again. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is making me a part of the believers of STV actually having a higher chance per level. Because there is a belief that that is actually a true statement. There's no way it's a 12% anymore. This has to be like, the skill is stacked on itself, so this is just a 100% chance by now. Hey, can I get one good hit in? A little more. Thank you. Okay, so if we have STV maxed out, it seems to stack the chance to hit on top of itself, because I'm assuming it's just thinking that I have 20 STV skills. So maybe we can't use STV. Maybe that's not the move. We might have to try other stuff. Okay, we've done a respec. We only have 5 points in STV, so that we don't guaranteed hit ourselves in the mouth. We maxed out Empty the Rage, and then went pretty deep into Pain's power to compensate. So hopefully that'll work out pretty good. Feel the Blood is still at 50 points, so not as insane as it could be, but still pretty good. And now we try again. Well, we can actually hit the boss now, which is good. throw at him. Okay. Right, I did try to go for melee crits, which I should not have done. That was the incorrect choice. But, fight done. Let's go to base game and get Terra unlocked, I guess. Alright, Jack. Bonk. Whip. And throw. Yep, that checks out. Just don't hit crits and you win. Simple enough. Alright. I don't actually know if we can fight Terra, but we're gonna try. Okay. I don't like that start. This start scares me. We kind of have to wait until he spawns tentacles. Yeah, that was my health bar. That's not cool. Come on, shoot through. Krieg, please. Krieg, no. You failed me. Alright, hold on. Nope, that was the end of that cycle already. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it doesn't matter how much benefit you have, there's just no outscaling the damage reduction that he has. We can goof a little bit more to try to get something to work, but I doubt something will work. Let's just go straight to crime. Let me get a conference call. Alright, a pretty reasonable amount of crime later. We have a conference call, a baby maker. I have a fire bone. I would have just gone with the normal elemental relic, but this was the first one I saw, and I don't really care about the cooldown anyway, so we're just grabbing it. Burn Baby Burn is maxed out. Heinous Power is maxed out. I didn't want to get too much elemental elation because I'll just melt all of my ammo away, so it doesn't really matter if I tried to do that. Flame Flare to keep me on fire. Elemental Empathy for a little bit of healing, hopefully. And then kind of just stat dumped Bloodbath towards the end of things and just got a little bit of Feed the Meat. And then I got Strip the Flesh, which was I was going to use with a fastball, but like, we'll see what we do with it instead. Hey, you... Oh wait, I can't even afflict fire dots. But I can deal some damage. Wait a minute, that's actually pretty good. Can I carefully ignite myself? Not if he's like that. Yeah. Let's reload, try again. Okay, we've changed again. A blister class mod for nade capacity and kill skill duration. Hopefully that with Bloodbath will actually just like hard carry. We've also gone for more reload speed and fire rate. And just completely gutted our right tree entirely for it, because kinda why not? Try this out. See if this'll work. Should help us get stacks. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate not having a health bar immediately off spawn. That's cool. You know what? Honestly, the Heartbreaker might be a good move. Hold on. It's not nearly as much damage, but it is survival. So for sustained fighting, that's actually not that bad. And that reload speed is so fast. I've killed my revive. God dang it. But, okay. Yeah, you know, this is silly, but, like, absolutely. Please don't. Oh, I'm below health gate. Give me that vial. Please. Oh, thank you. Alright. Keep us both on fire. He's not gonna light on fire. Oh. Hey. That was pretty good. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Huh. I mean, like, yeah, it makes sense, but like, huh. So that's pretty good. Well, let's make the character a level 80 OP10 Krieg and then just kind of do this again at OP10 to show how ridiculously easier that would be. Alright, so we just kind of get rid of that. I have no bloodbath stacks ready. Let's get that going. Still slower than Salvador. How much damage does he deal to my health bar? Oh, nothing. Cool. Alright, well, I just want a rock tentacle, and then, yeah, seems good. Oh, look at that swap speed because of Blood Twitch. Okay, well, yeah. Outside of this, I feel like there's only one more thing to test, and that is how much health can we stack on this boy. So let me get some health stuff, and then we'll just find out. Okay, so throw on a 66% max health relic, which also I tried getting a normal one. It does the same amount. A beef slab. That's not a whole lot more, which is fair because, like, if we compare an extra million health and, you know, 6 more skill points into a 100-point skill, that's not actually that much. 59 mil health. 59 mil is pretty darn good, I would say. Yep, that accounts for 4 million. That accounts for not even that much more, honestly. Okay. That's kind of insane that those don't even matter that much compared to just running the feed the meat by itself. Although I guess in vanilla you wouldn't have 106 points in it, you'd only have like 11 at most. So kind of whatever. And yeah, that'll be it for this character and the goofing for today. We'll probably load up more characters and do more stuff again tomorrow. I want to say day 1, but this is like part 1 because we're just goofing.